This tutorial shows how to manage documents on our website using the document module. I'll be showing you the basic properties of the document module and how to add a document to an existing document module. For most of you, this will be all you need to know. However, if you ever have to add a new document module to a web page, that's more complicated, and I handle that in a separate tutorial. Let's take a look at a web page with an existing document module. I've navigated to the agency newsletter page. This is the page showing our main agency newsletter archive, and it is typical of most of our document pages. Here you see a list of documents showing the document title, the document description, and the document size. People can download any document by clicking on the document title. This is all done with the document module. Each of our document modules has three main parts: the title, an instruction paragraph, and the list of documents. Here's what people see when they have no permission to make changes to the page. Let's see what the document module looks like when you do have permissions. I've logged in and navigated back to the agency newsletter page. Now you see some additional options. Next to each document is a little pencil icon. You can click on one of these to view and change properties that are displaying for a document. Let's do this for the top document, the Fall 2008 newsletter. This takes us to a new web page showing the properties of the document. This page gives you the opportunity to change the document title, the document description, and you can see the name of the document file as it is known on the network and the network location. All the documents we're talking about in this tutorial are kept on the web server in a structure that's very similar to our shared drive. The good thing is, you don't really need to care about this. The directory structure is very simple. Each document module has a default document location. For this document module, you see it is Documents/Newsletters. And this makes sense since we're looking at agency newsletters. Within the Documents/Newsletters folder, you can see the list of newsletters that are already posted. We had 5 documents showing on the previous page, and here are the corresponding PDF files. There are a set of predefined location folders already set up for you, and you can see them using the drop-down file location box. You see it looks somewhat like our shared drive. If you select a different directory, the file name box will update to show the list of documents in that directory. I don't want to save any of these changes, so I'll select Cancel here, and that takes me back to the list of documents. Now let's add a new document to the list. We could do that using the Add New Document link down below. Let's say I have the 2009 Soiree newsletter document that I want to post to this list. I have the PDF file currently sitting on my desktop. When I click on the Add link, it takes me to the same page we were viewing before. It is just empty and ready for a new document. All I have to do is give it a document title, fill in a document description. Now I have to upload the document to the web server. I see that the default file location is Document/Newsletter, and I want to keep this because that is where I'll be uploading the document. Note the Upload New File link. I'll click on that. Uploading a document is slightly tricky in that it is a two-step procedure. You first have to browse for the document, and then you have to upload it. My file is on my desktop, so I'll browse for it. There it is. I'll click on it and then click the Open button. It is unfortunate the button is named Open since we aren't actually opening the document, but that's the way it goes. I see now the file I selected is in the File Name box. Now I have to select the Upload Selected File link. The uploaded file is now in the list of files in the Document Newsletter folder. All I have to do is save these changes using the Update link, and the document is now on the list. Another thing you need to know is how to sort the documents. Most of our document pages are set up to sort alphabetically by document title. If this is the case, you don't have to do anything special since the documents will be sorted automatically. This is an example of a page that does not sort documents by title. It is sorted from least to most recent, and I want to have the most recent document on top, and this can't be done using the title. Instead, these documents are sorted by sort index number. You can see this sort index number by clicking one of these pencils. Here you see this document has a sort index of 5. If I now go back to the list and check each of the remaining documents, I would see this one would have a sort index of 4, and this one is 3, and so on. This document page is showing the documents in descending sort index order. The new document that I just added now is at the bottom of the list, and I want it at the top. To put my new document in the right place, I need to give it a higher sort index than the other documents. To do this, I'll click on the pencil, enter a 6 for sort index, click Update, and now the documents are sorted properly. Again, you don't have to worry about this sort index if the documents are sorted alphabetically. Let's click on a document and look at a couple of additional settings. If you click the track number of times this link is clicked option, it will keep track of the number of times the link is clicked and show you down below that information. Here you can see that this document has been downloaded 108 times. Also, if you want the document to open in a new browser window, click this option, Open Link in New Browser Window. You can run into problems here if someone has pop-ups blocked for their browser, but a lot of times it makes it easier for a user to work with the document if the document is launched in a new window. And finally, to remove a document from the list, all you have to do is use the Delete link. Note that you are not actually deleting the document file off of the web server, you are only deleting the file off of the list of documents. Well, that's all there is to it. The document module is one of the easiest modules to use when you are just adding, removing, and editing the properties of documents in an existing documents module. Adding a new document module is slightly more complicated to deal with, and that is covered in the How to Add a New Document module tutorial.